Where are the main characters? They're on parental leave. But it is kind of great that in 2024, Dante, May, and Jack, they all had kiddos around the same time, which, congrats to them.
But who wants to go first?
I mean, I'm assuming. Okay, sure.
Michaela,
I'll go first.
Toph
I'm used
is
to
up
this.
first.
Okay.
2 minutes on the clock. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Hopefully, maybe.
She has no idea what I'm going to ask. Here we go. What is your dog's name, and what's your favorite thing about him?
My dog's name is Maddox, otherwise known as Mr. Chicken in the living room. And my favorite thing about him is probably his ears. I mean, aside from just him existing, but like his ears are very cute and pointy, and when he's tired, they get all floppy, and I just am obsessed with it. So, yeah.
Adorable. Say Toph and Zuko get their field trip together, okay? But it has to be somewhere in the real world. Where should they travel?
Well, my answer for this is that they should go get therapy together. I'm not sure where the best, maybe they should go to Bali or something and go on like a retreat, like a therapeutic retreat for like rich kids, like generational wealth trauma children. They should do that together.
That's a great answer. If you could only ever wear one outfit again, describe what that outfit would be.
That's the hardest question that you've asked. This one, no, probably some form actually, yeah, of like a cargo pant, because it could kind of be comfy but put together. And oh gosh, I don't know, probably like a cropped sweater. I have no idea. Something that can work for both like being nice in like a restaurant traveling, but also comfy. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, are you guys meeting up to talk about me behind my back? They're plotting a coup. I can't believe this. How dare you have a panel without me invited?
That's
All right,
right.
I'll sit over here.
Welcome, Azula.
Go on.
Can we continue? Okay.
Is it okay?
You recently posted a penguin onesie. What's the story behind that?
A what?
A penguin onesie.
Oh, a penguin onesie. I really, for some reason in high school, was obsessed with penguins. And one Halloween, I was like, I must be a penguin. And all the penguin suits were not great. And then I found this one that was like a full suit. It wasn't two separate pieces with like weird feet. It was just like a full button-up with like a hood with like a penguin bill on it. And it was perfect. I don't know. I just had to search far and wide, and I still wear it to this day.
Fair enough. Who's next?
Who's next?
Jump in. Who wants to go?
I think you.
That's
Me?
all right.
Oh,
Jenny?
shoot.
Jenny
Wait, I gotta
spoke.
get ready. Hold on. Hold on.
Here
Sorry,
we go.
guys.
Yeah.
It looks
Take
like
off.
I just got out of
Lock
business,
in.
but I swear I didn't. I swear. Shall I put it behind me? Okay, I gotta get ready. All right, here we go.
All right, lock in.
All right.
Where is your favorite place to travel?
Where's not my favorite place to travel? I don't know, name it. I like Europe, I like Asia, I love Alaska. Who knows what's next?
Fair enough. Is there anything you're working on right now that a lot of people don't know about that you want them to know about?
Well, typically we're supposed to sign NDA, so yes.
Fair enough. Mountains or the beach?
Beach, duh.
You've cosplayed Chun-Li before, is this correct?
Yes, I have.
Are there
She's
any
the voice of Chun.
Yeah. Are there any other characters you've done or want to do for cosplay?
Well, Miss Haack and I are going to a convention next weekend, and you'll just have to see
San
some.
Antonio.
You guys
you're
will.
around.
You guys will have to.
Over 18 convention.
Over 18.
And we're very excited about
We
it.
will be wearing some fun outfits. I don't know what cosplays they are, but they're going to be fun. So come check it out, or
I guess we should
look on
have
our.
another con at a con, but it's called EtchyCon.
Yeah, so come on by or look at our pictures if you dare.
Good. What is the one way you are most similar to Suki?
Suki is very boy crazy. She loves boy bands. I'm married, but I'm still very boy crazy. And I also stand for community. I love, being a part of a community, and I'm so happy to meet Yvonne. We haven't met in person. She is Avatar Kyoshi. She's amazing. So, I think it's important to just support other women and your friends and your family. And your community.
Great. Amazing. Last one.
Okay.
It's a rapid fire. Ready? Suki versus in a fight. Ready?
Suki versus who?
Princess Yue.
Duh, Suki, hello.
Suki.
No, Suki is a warrior.
Suki versus Sokka.
Suki versus Sokka, she schooled him in her first episode.
Exactly.
Check it out.
Suki versus Jet.
Suki will take Jet any which
I
way.
feel like Jet would seduce.
I agree so far.
Yeah, I was about to say the flirtation might throw you off.
Suki versus Ty Lee.
If you see a
was tough.
picture, if you guys see any pictures of Suki and Ty Lee, you'll get it. Come to the con next weekend.
Fair enough. Who's next?
Sure.
Let's do
Go,
it.
go.
Let's do it. If Ty Lee and Sokka went on a date, what do you think they would do, and how do you think it would go? She has a big crush on him.
This is an under 18 con. You know, I think Tylee likes to have her way, and then I think she's on her way. Does that make sense? Yeah. I think they eat and drink some cactus juice and,
Oh, wow, okay.
you know, get groovy. I don't know.
Fair enough. Ty Lee was in the circus. Do you like the circus, first of all?
I like the circus.
Everyone
I
likes the circus.
I like a show. We're in the circus right now, aren't we, folks? Yes, we are.
Our own version.
If you could have a circus skill, what would it be?
Oh, I'd like to, it's very unethical. I'd like to be like a bear trainer and just like hang out with like a little bear and make him dance and do tricks. And I'm a terrible person.
Of just a normal bear or like a
Like
platypus
a dancing bear with like a hat on
bear?
it.
So just a bear.
Yeah,
Just a
Okay,
bear.
Just a bear.
It's possible.
Oh, I see a platypus. Yeah, platypus bear. Sure, why not?
Do you go to, you like the Disney parks?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Disney ride or attraction of all time?
Oh, I was just in Japan last week, and there's a park there called Disney Sea. It's actually not owned by Disney. It's licensed, and it's beautiful. It's like a work of art. But at Disneyland, I grew up in Southern California, so you're always at Disneyland there. I like them all. I like the baby rides. I like Fantasyland, and are there young kids that take the little mushrooms, go on the teacups? Have a real good time at Disneyland. Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Man,
Let's
he
do it.
cut me short. He cut me short.
Yeah, let's cut mine short too.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. May has a younger brother. Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have an older half sister and a younger half sister.
Very cool. Do you have a favorite musical?
Yes. Hair.
Hair?
Hair has been my favorite music. You don't know what that is? Like, oh God, I'm old. It's okay. It's amazing. It's one of the best music. You'll love
Age
it.
of
Actually.
Aquarius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the age of Aquarius. It's the best. But it was really controversial because it was in the 60s or late 60s and they came out, naked in the aisles. And it was a big deal. And even now, right? It's still a big deal. But it's beautiful and it's about the Vietnam War and about strife and, that whole movement of the time. So Hair's my favorite.
Great. Have you seen Wicked?
I haven't yet. I saw it on Broadway many years ago, so I'm excited to see the movie.
It's very good. You're a licensed clinical therapist.
I am.
What Avatar character do you think would make the best therapist or would want to be one the most?
Oh, I love that question.
Who needs the most therapy?
No, that's
Also
a different.
that, also
yeah,
that.
well, that's the thing. Now, I do think Azula needs just a little help transforming.
My own mother thought I was a monster. She was right, of course, but it still hurt.
Well, because that wasn't your fault, darling. Yeah, not your fault. Yeah. So yes, I think Azula needs a little help. But who wants to be one? I think that's really cool. Yeah, maybe Katara. I could see wanting to do that. Suki.
I feel like Katara's more motherly, but I also feel like she gets like sassy and anxious faster than Suki. Like Suki might be the best therapist. I feel like you're very tempered and like cool-headed, and you like have to teach people.
That's true. Like she could educate and stay calm. I love that.
Excellent. Last two. We'll bang through them and then we're going to do some Avatar stuff specifically.
Okay.
Gray, Yvonne, who's next? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You play Amanda McCoy, correct? In
I
Superman
do.
and Lois?
Yes.
So she's like on the villain side, correct?
Yeah.
She works for Lex Luthor. What is another supervillain woman that you would like to play, if any?
Supervillain woman? I don't know. But now that you mentioned Chun-Li, I would love to be her.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be fun.
That'd be amazing. How's season 2 going for Avatar? Is there anything you can tell us? Have you filmed anything? Or is it all NDA?
It's just between this huge crowd of people here and me. Kyoshi will be back for season 2. Just so you know.
Excellent. How exciting.
And are you filming? You're filming like right now, right?
They're
now,
all filming right now, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening.
Exciting. You met Peggy the dog
I did.
from Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, oh my god.
Is this your favorite celebrity interaction ever?
Yes, I died. I would be so happy just to go to heaven right now. She was amazing.
She's
I
cute.
so
I mean, she's
cute.
ugly, but she's cute.
She's so cute, you guys. And she smelled like baby powder. Like truly, I was like, oh my god, what is this? They put perfume on her. So she's amazing. Amazing. Yeah, she's so cute.
Are you a Marvel fan or just the dog?
I mean, if I had to choose between both,
Marvel and the dog.
Peggy.
Peggy, sure. Fair enough, fair enough. Last two, what nation would you be from?
Earth.
Earth, of course.
I have to be loyal.
And has there ever been anything that you've signed that was interesting? Like, what's the best thing you've signed? Has it all just been posters, or has there been like a particularly interesting thing yet?
Nothing out of the ordinary. TBD.
That's on y'all. Bring her something interesting.
Come
to
on,
sign.
show me.
All right, great. Let's do it.
Okay. Can I just say for one thing, if you go to Disneyland and you go on the Pirates of the Caribbean, that's my favorite ride because I'm Pirate Red, the pirate that's like, they want the rum, don't they, boys?
Which is my favorite character, and I didn't know it was you until like a month ago, and I was
Oh
like,
my gosh, quick, you're clacking, it's the rum they want. Anyway, and also about NDAs, I'm gonna be on the new King of the Hill show, and I went to the cast party, and I was like, can I take pictures? And they're like, yeah, you're fine with pictures. And I'm like, okay. So I took a ton of pictures and like put them on the internet, and then immediately my agent was like, you have to take all those pictures down. Disney's freaking out, and apparently and then I was like, well, so then I had a session, and I was like, should I mention it? Or should I just act like, because what if these people don't even know about it? I don't want to like call myself out.
Because they don't know who's in the show?
Well, they don't know it had character designs in it and all this stuff. Because there were posters up, they know what, they should have been signs going, don't take pictures. But anyway, I got to the session and I was like, do I address it or do I try to ignore it? Because maybe they don't even know, these people might not know. Maybe it was just like the executives at Disney. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna mention it. So the writers were there and I was like, sorry about that thing about me posting. And I was like, did anybody? And they're like, oh no, people. I said, I didn't know if I should mention it because I thought maybe nobody noticed. And they were like, no, you were on the cover of Reddit. It was like, oh my god. If you look up King of the Hill Reddit, like voice actor, and it's like voice actor like blows secret of brand new King of the Hill, and I was like, oh my god. Anyway,
It happens.
so. They were just like, voice actor posted pictures of like unreleased character designs and
who said you could take the pictures?
There should have been signs. I need a lot of clear messages. I don't pick up on cues very easily.
You don't get in trouble at least once a year on the internet. It's like that's
That's
like
true.
status.
That's true.
I am the most cease and desist person. Like I've gotten many of my agents like middle of the night calls of like, what did you post? Can you please whatever you just posted? Anyway. So.
Amazing. I'm going to ask you a few and then we'll do some Avatar stuff.
Okay.
You.
My craziest thing I've signed, boob, areola. Anyway, okay, go ahead.
Did they get a
Where
tattoo?
was
They got
that?
it tattooed on.
Tattooed? I was about to say.
Yeah.
You release albums, songs.
Yes, follow me on if you follow me on Spotify, just put in Grey DeLisle when you go to Spotify, and I have free Azula stickers, and they're giant like this, and my son designed them, and you can only get them at my table, and you don't even have to wait in line. You can go, great, I follow you on Spotify, and you can hold your phone up, and I'll run you out a sticker, so. Okay.
What's your favorite genre to sing?
Oh gosh, country. I write and sing classic country music. I'm actually going to make a record with Johnny and June's son, John Carter, in April at the Cash Cabin. So we're doing like 12 songs and it'll be fun.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You are a titan in the industry. You've done a lot of things, and you seem
Clash of the Titans. That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah. You seem very put together and confident most of the time. What's the last thing that made you nervous?
I do?
Yeah.
I'm not. Anyway.
What's the last thing that made
awesome.
Grey nervous?
Oh Oh gosh, made me nervous. Every morning before I do these things, I have to like psych myself up. Do you guys lay in your bed going, what if today is the day I don't know. I'm always afraid that somebody's gonna be mean to me or I'm not gonna be enough for everybody. It's a child actor thing. I've been an actress since I was really little in theater, and I also had a grandma who was like a stage grandma. And anyway, so I'm always afraid of like disappointing people or not being enough. Like some people sit behind their table and I come out and hug everybody and I stand on the other side of the table. It's not because I'm a nice person. It's just because I'm afraid of not being enough for you guys, and I want to like do more. I want to do more. I was in a beauty pageant when I was little, and my grandmother, I went up on stage and they asked me, who's the most inspiring woman to you? And my grandma left a job to come and raise me because my mom was a little bit of a mess, and my grandma had to like leave everything to come raise me. So she had raised me and she put me in this beauty pageant, and then they said, what woman do you admire more than any other woman? And my grandma was just sitting there waiting for me to say, and I was like, Carol Burnett. and so then the ride home was very quiet. And I was like, are you mad at me? And she was like, my grandma's Mexican. I can't believe I left everything and I do everything for you. Waking up, iron your clothes, make you every bit of food that goes into your mouth. I cook it, and you said Carol Burnett? Anyway, I was in a lot of trouble, but so I'm broken inside, and so I'm on the other side of the table.
You're enough for us, Greg. We love you.
You are always.
So this is something that all of you can participate in at once, and you guys out there. I asked people on YouTube to vote in a poll, and y'all are going to try to figure out what they voted as the #1 answer. Okay, these are all Avatar themed. So the first one is, who is the funniest Avatar character?
Sokka.
I gave them 4 options. The options were Iroh, Toph, Bumi, and Sokka. Who do you think the fans voted as #1?
I'm gonna refrain from this because I think I know the answer.
Yeah, I've asked her this before.
It must not be Sokka because you've got that goofy face you're giving.
I got no goofy face. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a goofy face he's giving us. It's
I
not
think
Sokka.
it should be Sokka.
Yeah, we do, but it's
It
not.
was 51% of the vote went to Iroh.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
It was hacked by the Russians. The Russians hacked the YouTube election.
Okay, I love that. Okay.
Sokka was second at 23rd, Toph was 17%, and Bumi at last. All right, which element would you want to bend? So you have the 4 elements: earth, water, air, fire. What do you think was voted #1?
Everybody said Earth, right?
What'd you say? Fire? Do we all agree on fire?
Oh, this is still YouTube? Like,
This is on YouTube.
Oh, this is still poll. Oh, okay. I mean, I feel like fire is pretty popular. I feel like people usually choose fire. But earth is more practical. You can build a house, you know, in this economy.
It's helpful for the real estate, yeah.
Or you could threaten people with fire to build the house for you.
Exactly. Think outside of the box. Audience, what do we think? What would y'all vote? I heard a lot of fires. At 39% of the vote in first was water. Water was first. And then air was second, then fire, then earth. Earth was in last.
Now, we have to keep in mind, these are the YouTube people that
No,
everything
let's be
I post,
honest.
they're like, you're dumb, I hate you, you know.
Yeah,
so
true.
YouTube people might be stupid, I don't know. Last one. Who would win in a fight? We have Aang, Katara, Toph, Zuko.
Why was Azula not mentioned? There's a critical flaw with the poll.
You were
Well,
never
we
even
know
a
she would just
player.
win immediately. Aang, Katara, Toph,
Because he
Zuko.
can do it all.
I mean, he is the we watched him beat literally everyone at some point. But are you specific on what season? What time of
Nope, I
life?
did not
Okay,
give a
well
time
then in general, yeah, the Avatar. I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah, so Aang got 86% of the vote. That's so
Who's
let's go for
second?
2. Who was #2 between Katara, Toph, and Zuko? Audience? I'm hearing Katara and Toph. I've heard no Zukos. Good thing Dante is not here.
He's off looking for the Avatar to restore his honor. It's alright, you can laugh, it's funny.
Well, Katara can bloodbend, which is kind of freaky, but I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know. That's tough.
In second was Toph.
Yay! I'll take it. Thank you, YouTube people.
And surprisingly enough, Katara was in last. Zuko beat Katara.
That's just wrong, I
She
think.
beat me. How could she do that? I said it was an Agni Kai between just my brother and I. Just you and me, brother, and then he brought a friend, so that's not fair. But
Well, thank you guys so much. That was a lot of fun. And we're going to take a group picture for all of you guys in the background. So if y'all can all stand up.
So we're gonna eat some lunch. Are you guys eating lunch after this? Okay, and then we'll all be back at our tables around 1:30. So.
There you go. Great.